And welcome back to Kayfabe News, you magnificent bunch of smart marks. It is February 17th, 2026, and the smell of ozone and desperation is in the air. If you think the booking in the squared circle is messy, wait until you see the creative direction coming out of the Federal Reserve and the trade offices today. I'm your lead commentator, Jake Shannon, and we don't do kayfabe here. We pull the curtain back so you can see the promoters counting the gate while you're cheering the entrance music. Let's get to the work. But before we hit the card, listen up. If you're still getting tied in knots by the mainstream narrative, you need to sharpen your ground game. Head on over to scientificwrestling.com where the casuals are mesmerized by the high-flying theatrics. The real shooters are on the mat learning pure leverage. No ropes, no drama, just the shoot. And for the main eventers running businesses in this chaotic territory, check out numberonecoaching.com. If you can't sell, you can't draw, period. Stop wrestling for pennies and learn the psychology that puts asses in seats for your brand. This is the Combat Sports Minute. Big noise in the locker room today. MVP, Most Valuable Promotions, just dropped a nuclear bomb. Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano is officially booked for May on Netflix. Jake Paul and Nikisa Badarian are proving that they are the smartest promoters in the game. They just aren't selling a fight. They're selling a super legacy bundle to the streaming giant. Meanwhile, TKO Group is doing a full vertical takeover with their TKO Takeover events, bundling WWE, UFC, and PBR. That's right, professional bull riding, into single ticket packages. It's the ultimate promoter's dream. They're consolidating the fans, the data, and the sponsors into one giant, inescapable cage. The shoot, this is the blueprint for the global economy. Consolidation is the name of the game. Roll-ups, whether it's combat sports or the banking sector, the big players are bundling the competition right out of existence. If you aren't an independent shooter, you're just a line item on someone else's balance sheet. This is the kayfabe breakdown. Our first story, the One Big Beautiful Bill fiscal finish. The spot, the OBBBA, One Big Beautiful Bill Act, makes massive appropriations for infrastructure and border security, but quietly erodes standard budget oversight. The work? It's a bipartisan masterpiece. We've made the government shutdown proof and secured our future. The shoot. This is a dusty finish. They changed the rules in the middle of the match. By making the government shutdown proof, they've effectively eliminated the only leverage we taxpayers had over spending. They're fixing the result before the bell even rings. So what's the finish? The bureaucracy stays over indefinitely. The concept of fiscal responsibility gets jobbed out to a rookie. Story number 2, the tariff headbutter. The spot? New reports show small business optimism is tanking as the trade war escalates with snap tariffs. The work? We're protecting American jobs. We're putting our competitors in a front face lock. The shoot. These aren't just tariffs, they're hidden house fees. While the big corporations have the weight to negotiate exemptions or move supply chains, the small business owners are taking a stiff shot to the chin every time they order inventory. It's a squash match designed to clear the ring for the giants. The finish, big box retailers stay champion, the local entrepreneurs gets future endeavored. Story number 3, the debanking sleeper hold. The spot, reports emerge of a record number of suspicious activity flags resulting in immediate account closures for high-risk entrepreneurs. The work, we're just keeping the financial system safe from money laundering. It's for your protection. The shoot, this is a sleeper hold on the sovereign individual. The banks are acting as the referees, but they're taking orders from the promoter, i.e., the state. If they don't like your gimmick, meaning your politics or your industry, they just cut your mic or flat out throw you out of the building. The finish? Centralization stays undefeated. Your financial autonomy taps out. Today's massive action. Look, smart marks, don't wait for the 3 count. Protect your position. Supply chain workaround. If you're getting hit by tariffs, look for third-party territory. Use the Bahamas detour or other shipping routes to keep your margins from being buried. Financial off-ramp. Don't keep all of your gate in one promotion. If you aren't already using decentralized storage or hard assets, you're begging for a screw job from your bank. Diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's your get out of jail free card. All right, guys, that's it for the kayfabe news for tonight. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm going to open this up for Q&A. Anybody that is interested. Of course, remember, guys, we got CatchCon coming up. We are going to be filming the next season of Shoot Pro Wrestling at CatchCon in Las Vegas. That would be coming up on May 1st through 3rd. So you definitely want to go and get tickets. I'm going to give you a little hack. You look at the tickets, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so pricey, until you realize one of the tiers, I'm not going to tell you which one, you'll just have to go over to catchcon.us and look, includes a stay, not just any stay. You're going to stay in the luxury B&B that we're booking, and you get to stay with all the coaches. So you won't have to pay for a hotel. This is literally the greatest event of the season. It's epic. We've got Hall of Famer Pat Miletich, inaugural welterweight champion, dropping bombs of knowledge. We got 4-time undefeated champion Frank Shamrock, King of Pancras, coming in. We've got hot viral sensation JJ Howland. We've got Carolyn Wester. She's cornering everybody from Olympic gold medalists to UFC champs. It's just it's going to be an incredible time. You're also going to get certified. You'll get certified in the mace, catch wrestling. Plus, you get to see all the elite scientific wrestling elite coaches. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump out of here. Pleasure to see you today, and we'll see you